Hat in Time. So I'm actually a pretty big fan of this game. I backed it in high school when it was in its Kickstarter form. I'm pretty sure this is made by the same guy who made a bunch of TF2 mods, like TF2 Wear and stuff like that. And like I think the zombie mode in Team Fortress 2. He did a bunch of stuff at Team Fortress 2 and then he made his own standalone game. And I've followed it since freshman year. I'm now a senior in college, about to graduate. So I've been through a large chunk of this game's life cycle, and I really want to make this game one of my dailies because I like platformers and I'm alright at them. I specifically want to look at some of the best workshop stuff, because there's a lot of really good workshop stuff. This game has a pretty solid modding community, so I'm basically going to do some field research. I, the workshop cop, are going to look at this game's best mods. So I figured I'd make an entire episode strictly about the hats I downloaded in my mods. I'm pretty sure I'll add more throughout the series, but this is the ones I'm going to be starting with, and I figured this could be its entire own video. So Hat in Time, if you don't know, is obviously a 3D platformer in the vein of Super Mario 64, Banjo Kazooie, and throughout the game you get hats that give you all kinds of fun abilities. And we have the vanilla hats, so we have the sprint hat that lets you go fast. Normally you just run. I have a badge which modifies some stuff that gives you like extra abilities for your abilities. Normally, this hat makes you run. And I got a mod for it that makes it little bandages. It's really nice. Whoa. There's also the brewing hat. It's a witch's hat. Throw a big explosion. The dweller mask lets you see certain platforms. Does this effect, and platforms that you go through you can stand on. And the time stop hat, which makes everything go slow. It's really fun. But I added a few extra hats to the game, as you can see here. We got the Super Mario Odyssey. This game is honestly better than Super Mario Odyssey. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's honestly a huge flex on Nintendo. Okay, we got the Radical hat, which is a hat that gives Hackett a skateboard. I go, whoa, look how fast I am. Whoa, whoa. So I got Raz's goggles from Psychonauts. I'd say this is pretty authentic. The animations are very similar to how it is in Psychonauts. We got a ribbon, which is a sprint hat alternative. I don't know why it takes up its own slot. We got the flood from Super Mario Sunshine. Shoot water. It's just like the actual thing. You can even switch between different modes. Whoa. Let me just bounce on this. Oh, she like posed. That was pretty fun. And then we got the big jumper thing. Whee! And then we got the Speedy. Very fun. Very cool. And then I have this yarn hat. It's like a Kirby hat. You saw me wearing it at the beginning of the video. It does one of those things where it utilizes one of the badges, like this hover badge, but you can manually trigger it. This basically allows you to press left trigger to do it anytime. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but I'm holding a crowbar. There's another set of mods I have. It even makes a sound, like, see? Check it out. It even makes the swing sound effects. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I got a lot more of that kind of stuff. I got a bunch of swords from like a bunch of random things. A bunch of Kingdom Hearts weapons. Very fun. I'm gonna stick with the thing for now. Because this makes more sense. When you use this, then she actually uses the umbrella. Anything that isn't an umbrella, she'll just kind of flap her wings. Like, oh, okay, maybe not that one. That one's broken. See, the guy who made that crowbar mod, they know what they're doing. See, they got the flapping going on. I also have extra skins. So these are skins you can get in the game. A lot of them are actually unlockable, but there's some extra ones here. For example, we got the Subcon Spirit that turns into a spooky ghoul. But yeah, those are my hats. I showed you my skins. And some badges. I got some extra badges I modded into the game. There's one that makes everything in the level fast. I'm pretty sure this would affect that. Yep. Oh, that baby. That baby's fast. It's pretty hellish. I'm probably gonna equip that in like really awful times. I got Permasmug. It gives Hat Kid a smug face. Pretty funny, I have to say. Oh yeah, I have that. She does that. That's not a mod. She kisses me. Yeah, I got all types of stuff. I got this one. Oh shit! So this mimics the Green Demon Challenge from Super Mario 64. where you're supposed to trigger one that follows you. You're supposed to run from it. But it does that in this game, and I activated it, and I'm running from it because I don't want to die. Oh Jesus! Oh God, this is terrifying. You gotta utilize all your movement to actually get away from it. Oh jeez, I'm gonna shut it off. It's too scary. That and many more mods are to come. That's kind of what I have currently downloaded. I just kind of want to showcase all of that in one kind of video to show you what kind of stuff I'm gonna have when doing these levels. Some of these levels are meant to be beaten with vanilla items. I'd probably just use those. But if I just want to goof off or I beat the level or something, I have all these extra stuff. All this extra stuff to mess with. So, oh. And also this game is multiplayer, so we'll run into other goons, you know? Jeez, oh my god, there's 3. That's a lot of people.
What?
She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
강남사 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 오빤 강남사 4 hours are finally here performing for you if you know the words you can join in too put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this funky rap he's the leader of the bunch, you know him well. He's finally back to kick something. His coconut gun can make you shoot yourself.